Grand Rise, everybody. I know it's early. I woke up early. I went to sleep early. Had a good sleep. I gotta clean the house. I got a lot to do today. I really do. I wanted to go live before and talk about this. So I'm kind of glad there's nobody in the room. Y'all can catch a replay. And then I might even put this on members only and just be like, fuck it. Is everybody done with this King Curl situation now? Have y'all used motherfuckers long enough? Huh? Is that what it is? Have y'all fixed up the story to suit you good enough? Did it work out for you? Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers are sheep. A lot of you. All right? And I'm dead ass. Now, I know how this shit started. And when I say how this shit started, I mean, I know who put out King Curl's information about him being a sex offender. Okay? I know how I got to the homegirl demon. All right? I know how I got the demon. Okay? That don't mean Layla was trying to set up anybody for this or that or those and that. You see, that's the problem for me. All y'all motherfuckers is up in here. What's up, Grand Rising, NAB? All y'all motherfuckers is only on this story to get at this motherfucker and that motherfucker and the motherfucker over there. Ain't none of y'all focused on this story for what the fuck it is. None of y'all. I ain't gonna say no name. Fuck your name. Okay? Hit dogs, holler. Fuck your name right now. Okay? I ain't talking about Layla, and I'm not even talking about fucking Slapper, because it's so convenient that y'all could Layla, but ain't nobody saying Slapper name. And that's not to be like throwing Slapper under the bus either. That just shows how y'all motherfuckers stay. All right? Ain't nobody getting on Slapper for putting it out and this and that. No. Y'all are leaving Slapper alone. Y'all getting on Lady La for the most part. And I don't understand why. Well, I kind of do. She passed it on to the homegirl. The demon did what demon do. The fuck? Okay. Thank you, Lurky. I'm going to read what you said. That info was given to me and Godmama, and it wasn't from Lady Law. The info was going to come out eventually. Fucking facts. I said in my live, I got this from Slapper. I didn't get this from nobody else. I didn't get it from over there. I didn't get it from over there. I didn't get it from over there or around the fucking corner. I got it from Slapper, and that's it. But ain't nobody screaming no Slapper name and all of this. They screaming Lady La name all fucking day. For what? And who's screaming her name? For what? Because they got an issue with her and they want to get back at her. See, I told y'all, I don't have time for these bullshit games. I'm not for all the bullshit. I'm not for the you going against you and you only cool with him because you want to go against them. Fuck that right there. I was never for that. And I'm not for it. So I thank most motherfuckers for not including me in this bullshit, even though I said what the fuck I said. Okay? Oh, word? See? Lurky just said she ain't get it from Slapper neither. Boom. Okay? I got it from Slapper. She didn't. She got it from whoever she got it from. And she still spoke what the fuck she spoke on. The fuck? Shit. I'm not going to look for no nigga. I'm not going to look for no bitch. I don't got no reason to look for y'all and hunt y'all down and all this shit. I got my own life to get the fuck together. So I don't have time for all these bullshit reindeer games. This one is certain themselves for what? For what? To get back at this motherfucker and to bring up this chick name and all of this extra shit is dumb. I don't need to draw a parallel between who, and hootie who on the motherfucker YouTube. I don't approve of a 13-year-old and a 17-year-old together. I don't approve of the man telling me that he didn't know it was wrong until the mama pressed charges. That's what I heard out of his mouth. I'm only going off of what he said. I don't give a fuck what they said, them said, over there said. I don't give a fuck. It's not my job to give a fuck about what they said and whatever they created and whatever they found out and they did they expect the gadget. I don't give a fuck. Do y'all know why? I'm going to tell you why. Because that man was digging his own hole all by himself. He didn't need not a nana y'all to throw him under the bus or be used or none of that shit. Okay? He was doing a good enough fucking job burying his own self. But no, y'all motherfuckers don't know how to play with your food. Y'all motherfuckers don't know how to just sit back and let a nigga destroy themselves. Nah, y'all don't know how to do that. Or y'all only know how to do that with certain people. But y'all can't do that with everybody. Y'all just got to jump on and be stupid and all this other bullshit. The fuck out of here. Certain people stayed laser fucking focused, okay? We focused on this and that's it. Maybe that's why I didn't get bothered about this situation. Because I had already said, I can't say nothing to that lady now. She married to the man, she a grown ass woman, she feel how she feel. I can't say nothing about now. The fuck I want to hear from the wife for? I don't want to hear nothing from the wife. She made it worse too. All she had to do was shut the fuck up and show her wedding ring. I'm married now. That's it. End the story. And like I said, I'm not talking about their situation now and if he resolved it with her and made it back up with her and all this extra shit. I wasn't talking about them now. I wasn't talking about his road to redemption with her because I don't know it. I'm not sleeping under their bed with my hands up trying to feel asses while they fuck. That was never me. I focused on one thing that he got bagged for. I didn't approve and I don't approve. And I made my choice to say when he come in the room, I'm going to go on the other side of the room. Not because of all this extra shit, but the added thing that he was like, oh, I was going to tell y'all 2 years ago, but I decided not to. He's been on here for at least 10 years, so he's been registering while on YouTube fucking with y'all. That bothers me, okay? It really does. It bothers me. Maybe if he was forthcoming from the beginning, I came into the situation knowing from the beginning what happened and this and that, I'd feel more comfortable. No, you don't have to wear a scarlet letter on your chest for the rest of your life like women used to back in the days for the smallest shit. Nah, but it's something that people would like to, there's certain things you don't want to find out like this, okay? So if I got to find out like this, I can choose my exit. How I want to, whether it's polite, nice, quiet, loud, I speak it, I don't speak it. And the only thing a motherfucker can do is respect it and move the fuck on. What's up, Vampy? Grand Rise, everybody. Shit, I think it's a bigger story that all these motherfuckers use King Curl for clicks and views and cash apps. Y'all ain't peeped that? Y'all ain't peeped that? All these motherfuckers did it. I ain't talking about no Layla. I'm not even talking about fucking Slapper. Hell no, I ain't talking about no Slapper. Slapper will sit there with 3 people in the chat and rock out. He don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Layla, she got a whole bunch of subscribers. She do her own shit. She don't give a fuck about no click, no view. The fuck out of here. Have you heard her speak on this shit? No. Since whenever? No. Okay? And I'm speaking on it now because I'm catching up to all this next shit. I always wanted to do a live called Right Message, Wrong Messenger. But sometimes it's the wrong message from the wrong fucking messenger. And you always got to look at the fucking intentions of people. Y'all motherfuckers sitting here listening to motherfuckers like Triple Darkness, snake ass. Why is he involved? Was he there? If he has an opinion, that's all well and good. But why bring Lady La into it? Because he hates Lady La. So he gonna drop her name and all this other shit in there so y'all motherfuckers could look at him and see what the fuck. And then y'all agree, oh yeah, Lady La. What the fuck does this have to do with Lady La? Nothing. Nothing. This has nothing to do, and I said that in my live the last time. This ain't got nothing to do with no Lady La. This ain't got nothing to do with this one. This ain't got nothing to do with that one. This ain't got nothing to do with none of these motherfuckers. None of them. The only thing that this got to do with is King Curl as a 17-year-old and his mind state where he met up with that 13-year-old. And the crazy aspect of him actually getting bagged for it, coming out of jail, and still fucking with the girl, knowing that all that situation happened. Because any regular motherfucker, any smart regular motherfucker, I don't give a fuck how much your name is Romeo and her name is Juliet, okay? We don't live in Shakespeare times. We wasn't children of the chalk. We black folk, all right? And for the most part, 99% of the time, if any black male got bagged on any kind of shit like this, he don't give a fuck how much he loved that girl. Guess what? When he get out, he ain't fucking with that girl no more. He ain't. For what? Or he gonna wait 10 years. Or he finally gonna wait till the bitch is the age of consent. He ain't gonna come back out a whole year later when she's 14 and fuck with her again. That don't make sense to me. Hell nah. I don't know no teenager, 17, 18, 19, that will go through that shit and then go back to the same bitch he got bagged for. Ain't nothing wrong with your ding-a-ling. What's wrong with your face? You can't find no other girls out there? Oh no, you do what you want. Nah, that's predatory to me. Okay? That's that bullshit to me. And I don't agree. And I don't approve. As far as that is concerned, that is where I'm done after that. Because apparently he's living his life with his wife, who was the victim. So what am I to say now? Nothing. Hell yeah, I said you exhibited predatory behavior when you was young. I don't know you now. Because you made stupid fucking decisions. So you can't be mad when people look at you a certain way. I don't know about all that pedo shit, but when people look at you like, yo, that's predatory as fuck. Nah, you can't be mad at that. You gotta hold that L. Take that L right there. You know you a different man, cool, but take them L's for back in the day. Fuck that. That's where I'm at. And once again, I don't give a fuck about what this person say or what that person say. I don't give a fuck what information that motherfucker do, bring up, find out, all that extra shit. I don't give a holy hot fuck. I don't need to contrast it to the bitch over there, the bitch back there, and the nigga over on the other side. Leave them other motherfuckers where the fuck they at. And I don't need to pull no motherfucker from over here into it and a motherfucker over there into it. Because they was not there in 1995 when homie got back. Stop being a sheep, y'all. Stop listening to this sheep ass shit. Okay? Stop it. Cut it the fuck out. Black sector, you've been through too much shit. You done seen too much shit. And by now, because of the black sector subsidiary, like people of game call it, nature nut sector and all that other shit, y'all should have earned a little bit of fucking discernment. Okay? Just a little bit. And know when to turn up the dial and turn it the fuck back down and turn it the fuck off. What's up, Soul Fight? I listened to a little bit of Vic shit. Why? Because I'm going to keep it real with you. I felt like Vic was exploiting his homie. All right? And his homie is so fucking slow, he let it happen. Oh yeah, I got $100 today. So the fuck what? You had your life on the line. You had to deal with all kind of shit. $100 is cool for the sake of your soul, nigga. I'm sure Jesus is protecting you and everything, but Jesus don't give a fuck about $100 in cash apps, my nigga. Jesus don't give a fuck about the added subscribers and shit. Okay? It really don't. But guess who do? Guess who cares about your little cash app and your click and your view? Oh, you don't know yet? How long you been here for? That's why you're slow. That's why I tell y'all motherfuckers, don't follow fucking sheep for the sake of following sheep. Fuck out of here. And don't try to be a shepherd to sheep that ain't yours. Okay? I don't think Jesus was that stupid. All right? I think Jesus was smart enough to say, you know what? These sheep ain't mine. Fuck them. Okay? These sheep is mine. And I still got to lead them to a certain water to drink. But I can't make them drink it. So, bye-bye. Vampy, I'm not, you know what? There's one reason why I will not agree with your comment. All right? There's one reason why I won't agree with your comment. Because if marrying her is just as disgusting and you would never marry your abuser, then what happens with the millions of women who did not know that their abuser was an abuser when they married them? But once they married them, they became their abuser, and for whatever reason, they didn't leave. You see, domestic violence is not just physical, it's mental, it's emotional. Why a woman stays with her abuser is manyfold, okay? It could be from childhood traumas, or it could be because there is a child involved. And most women, once a child is involved, it's real difficult for that woman to leave. My mother was one of them. I don't think my mother knew that my father was an abuser when she married him. I don't think she knew that. I don't think she got to see the full effects of his alcoholism until after she married him, Vampy. And according to her, she tried to leave him many times, okay? Changed the locks and everything. But my father was the type of man who would climb up the fire escape, open up the window, and by the time she got home at work, he's sitting there in his drawers watching TV. Okay? It's not that easy to get away from your abuser like that. And my mother was a grown woman. After I was born, she stayed with the abuse. Why? Because she felt like every child should have a mother and a father in their life. She felt that in order for these kids to be raised right, that's what she was taught. That's how she learned it. So she decided to stay with this abusive ass man because I was born. At 5 years old, sweet Vampy, at 5 fucking years old, I asked my mama why we don't leave. I don't like him. You don't like him. Why are we here? From the age of 5 to 16 years old, my age, I would ask my mom why we don't leave. And it wasn't until I was 16 years old that my mama decided to take me and pull a Cassie on my daddy. The only difference is we got away, okay? We didn't wait for our shoes. We didn't try to put on nothing. We didn't let that man catch us this time. You hear me? What's up, godmama? So I can't exactly agree with that statement right there, okay? Shorty was 13, 14 years old. She made whatever decision to stay with him for whatever reasons. All right? She could have had her low self-esteem issues because if you remember, Vampy, when the dude came back to her, she already had a kid with somebody else. So she was caught up with her own self-esteem issues, low self-worth, low all kinds of shit. Individually, I can't put myself in the place of all women, right? And the one thing that I did not want to do with this situation is fucking trauma bond with these motherfuckers. Okay? And let me explain something to y'all. When certain people enter into the fucking situation, you already know the trauma bonding has happened, will happen, and will stay happening until them motherfuckers are gone. And the one thing I didn't want to do was trauma bond with not a nan nigga out here. Because I got trauma from this shit. I got triggered from this shit. And you know what? I accepted it. I accepted it. Motherfuckers was like, yo, Shree, why you feel this way? Because I got trauma similar to this in many ways. And I'm trauma bonded. And I refuse. I need to cut it off. I need to cut him off and all of that. He could be a good man over there. But I'm not trauma bonded even with my motherfucking self. All right? And Vampy, as a child, it ain't always your job to understand why the fuck mom stayed. Because all you know is you had a mother and a father. So let me ask you this, Vampy. Is it disgusting for me to still tell you that I love my father? Even though I'm glad he dead? Even though I can tell you that man ain't shit. I could tell you my father is a piece of shit. I could tell you my father was a whore and a woman beater and all that bullshit. But I tell you that I still love him because his sperm made me. I tell you that I still love him because that man kept me a virgin for a long ass time. I tell you I still love him because that man instilled certain things with me that protected me after he found out what happened to me. Am I disgusting? That's my fucking father. So it's not that simple, sweet Vampy. It never is. Especially when you are a child of abuse. No, I'm not disgusting. So I'm not going to call that lady at 13 years old disgusting. Not. Her 13-year-old self is not disgusting. I don't know about her now. Nor do I give a holy high fuck. Okay? When I was 13 and my father was doing his dumbass shit, I wanted to unalive that man. I tried to at 10 years old. I tried to unalive that man a couple times, and he woke up and saw me. See, I was the opposite of Cassie at one point. My father didn't wake up to me running away. My father woke up to me trying to kill his ass for what he did to me and my mama. You heard? And still stayed. Exactly, soul fight. Exactly. This shit ain't funny to every fucking body. This shit ain't the way. This shit ain't cool. I do not ask to be triggered, nor do I want to be triggered. Fuck out of here. I don't want to be a victim, and I don't want to side with nobody. I don't want to try to figure out who the victim is and boot the boop. I already know who the victim is. And I can't empathize with that person no more. Okay? Because we are not living in 1995 anymore. Okay? We're not living in 1992 anymore. Okay? It's a lot of things to 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 realize and understand and re-understand. Now I got to heal myself again. And no, King Curl did not ask for, excuse me, this to happen, but in a way he did. Because if you've been waiting 2 years to say something and you believe in God and you believe in Jesus, you should know that they was going to reveal this shit sooner or later, whether you liked it or not. Unless you was praying to the Most High, please keep this swept under the rug for as long as possible, Most High. You know Most High don't work like that, right? You know that, right? So yeah, I just had to come on here because I want this shit done. Can we move on? Can we go over there? And I told y'all this shit ain't gonna be over. I told y'all this might split the black sector in two. Right? Sure might. Because it's too many motherfuckers feel this way, too many other motherfuckers feel that way, and then you got other motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about this situation but will use it for their own demon purposes, okay? Yeah, I said the word, homeboy. I said it. And asura, which means demon in Sanskrit, is a person, thing, God that takes their powers and uses it for selfish purposes. Okay? They don't use their gifts, powers, or whatever for the greater good. They don't use it in service of others. They use it for their own selfish intentions and purposes. So for the sake of these motherfuckers that care so much about me using the word demon, no, from here on out, I will say asura. They are asura. Okay? Just so that we can get the delineation together. I don't gotta talk about Lucifer no more. I will talk about asura from here on out. Exactly, Godmama. And thank you, Soul Fight. I do my level best to be a fucking real one. I ain't perfect with that shit. And everybody's perception is always fucking different. You know what I mean? You can't fight people's perception sometimes. So I appreciate you seeing what you see. I really do. And Lurky, I ain't mad at your work either. Okay? Because it is my God given right to not excuse whatever the fuck I choose not to excuse. And I could choose whether to get deeply invested or not. And I choose not to get too deeply invested. I choose to stay the lane that I have passed. I choose to stay there. I'm not going over here. I'm not going over there. And that's why people are mad at me. I'm waiting for a motherfucker to say my name. Oh, yeah, she included too. No, the fuck I'm not. I'm not included in any of this bullshit. Because I done told y'all, I don't give a fuck about the motherfuckers' information over there. I don't give a fuck about Inspector Gadget over here. I don't give a fuck how it ties into this chick and that broad and that nigga over there. I don't give a fuck about none of that extra shit. You wasn't there in 1995. I don't give a fuck. You wasn't there in that courtroom in 1995. I don't give a fuck. If you wasn't there in the bed when they was fucking in 1993 or 92 or whatever the fuck it is, I don't give a fuck. If you didn't know that girl the day before she decided to fuck that guy and you didn't tell her don't do it, I don't give a fuck. How about that? How about motherfucking that? If you weren't there back then, I don't give a fuck. If you met the motherfucker the day after he came out the second time, I don't give a fuck. And if you wasn't there the day after he came out or the day before he decided to go fuck that girl again and you didn't tell him don't fucking do it because the bitch is crazy, you went through all this already, you gonna go through this again and that's stupid, I don't give a fuck. And Godmama, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Keep registering, motherfucker, and stop being non-compliant. If anything, this should have taught you to get your shit together to make sure your records is clear and straight. Compliant. It's not even necessary. If this shit was not necessary, you wouldn't be on the fucking record in the first place. If you were completely expunged and you were cleared and you registered for however long you need to register, we wouldn't even see this shit. So if anything, King Curl, instead of coming on here with your wife talking about, the wife groomed you because you slow as fuck, what you should do is go to your government, okay? Go to your state, whoever the fuck, and get that shit cleared. If what you say is true. This is why I tell y'all motherfuckers, y'all let a motherfucker hang theyself. Y'all really don't. Y'all stupid. Y'all sheep. You supposed to let the motherfucker hang his goddamn self. Because the only thing that he really needed to say to me as far as non-compliance and all that other shit is like, yo, I'm non-compliant for these reasons. And if he was really remorseful and really felt bad and all of that, he'd go get that shit rocked together. So when a motherfucker pull up a record, it wouldn't show no non-compliance and this and that and the third. It'd have been like compliant, case closed, dismissed, expunge, disappear. Okay? Nah, don't get hype again, Godmama. I refuse. Homegirl said it. She was like, well, if anything, I groomed him. I'm just playing. Let them motherfuckers make light of their own situation so that they can appease theyself. Okay? That's what they want to do. That's what they gonna do. I refuse to get involved. I refuse to let it seep into me for me to feel no way. I refuse to trauma bond off that bullshit. Okay, what's up, Miss Raz? Grand Rise. I'm not gonna do it. I'm putting on my Teflon drawers and my Teflon wife beater and my Teflon do-rag and my Teflon fucking earbuds and my glasses is going to be covered with Teflon too. They're going to come up with some Korean skincare for combination skin with Teflon on it so that when motherfuckers hit me with this bullshit, it bounces right off a bitch. Okay? That's where the fuck I'm is with the rest of it. Because the rest of it is buffoonery. All right? It really is. The rest of it is Vic making some sort of profit, attention, or whatever off them two. And if they like it, go ahead, shake out. Okay? And I'm going to keep it real with you, Vic. You're using them niggas. Okay? You did. You used them motherfuckers for clicks, views, and cash apps. And attention. All right? I don't give a fuck if y'all friend. All of that. Because if that was my friend and I decided to stick by them, I'm not going to do no stupid ass conversation with them and crack jokes and all this bullshit. Because I'm going to understand what the fuck it means to certain people who went through that shit or something similar. I ain't never said nothing about no statutory rape, nor do I give a fuck. Because that wasn't the charge. The charge was deeper than that. Okay? I ain't see statutory rape on none of that charge. I seen some other shit on that charge. Okay? So don't put words in my motherfucking mouth. Facts, Godmama. We need the Magneto helmet and the Juggernaut helmet, okay? I got to be the Juggernaut bitch to protect myself with the Gemicidorac over these motherfuckers over here trying to trauma bond with me all motherfucking year. I'm not for it. Okay? And it's because of me and my traumas that I feel the way the fuck I feel. If I'm a trauma bond with anybody, I'll trauma bond with my motherfucking self. Because at least I can resolve it and heal it in my due time. The fuck out of here. You gonna make me trauma bond with you, and then you gonna laugh in my face over your trauma, and I done trauma bond? No, we not doing that. So guess what? I'm a trauma bond with me over this little bit of your situation, and whatever the fuck else you do, I'm not for it. Because I'm gonna resolve my trauma within my motherfucking self. And I'ma push through. And that's what the fuck all of us who are triggered and affected by this shit should fucking do. Okay? That's what we all should do. Yeah, it don't matter, Miss Raz. They God brothers or God or best friend. I don't give a damn. That don't matter to me. Cause I won't do that to my brother. And I won't do that to my sister. Okay? I won't. I won't even do it to the fucking wife. I won't. Hey, wife, come on here and this and this. I ain't Barbara Walters, bitch. I'm not Walter Walter Cronkite or whatever the fuck his name is. I'm not Dan Rather, bitch. I'm not none of these motherfuckers out here. Hell no. I'm not William Shatner or none of these motherfuckers who do them fuck Bill Lair. I'm not none of them niggas out there. I'm not Phil Donahue or Dr. fucking Phil. I ain't even Whoopi fucking Goldberg. Fuck the platform bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Fuck all that shit. Y'all not to piss me off. And one more thing. I'm going to say this to Stefan. I didn't appreciate your fucking comment at all. Okay? And your comment was not about blaming the 13-year-old just as much as you blame the 17-year-old. I blamed her at 14 when she got pregnant by another motherfucker and then let this nigga back in her life. I can blame her at 14. At 13, when he fucked her and he told me that he didn't know no better, I'm not blaming her and I'm blaming him because that's bullshit. But what you not to do is tell me that all women are manipulative. She was not a woman at the time. She was a little girl. Okay? And if all women are manipulative, that will include your mother. That will include your wife. And you putting all the blame on her like this man wasn't old enough to have his own set of dick control. See, that's the problem with most of you motherfuckers. You want to blame the woman like you ain't man enough to say no and walk away. Like you ain't man enough to say, hey, you too young, I'll wait. Blame bullshit on the woman. Blame it on your motherfucking self. As an individual, not as no man and not as no woman. Fuck these programming ass bullshit. Ignorant as fuck. And I stand on my business. Okay? It ain't got to be no beef between me and no motherfucking Stefan or none of that shit. I can sit here and say what he said was ignorant as fuck, and he can say okay and go about his business. And I'll go about mine and leave it right there. But I ain't gonna not sit back and be like, well, oh, that was ignorant and whisper it in silence. No, I've been speaking up this whole fucking time, so I'm gonna speak on that too. Nah, nigga, you manipulative. Either that or you fucking slow or you fucking dumb. And all men are fucking dumb because they not adult enough. Let me not say man enough, because they not adult enough to make a decision and fucking stick to it. That whole Adam and Eve shit. Let me tell you something about Adam and Eve. Do you know why Adam got kicked the fuck out with Eve? According to that bullshit Genesis story? Because if he was made first, he should know better. He should know to say no, nigga. I'm the leader here. No, that ain't right. Most High said no. Put that apple down and we gonna continue what the fuck we continuing with. You can't tell me, oh, Adam got seduced by Eve and ooh, ooh. I don't give a fuck. If Eve was her own person to say, yeah, I'm going to go take this to Adam, Adam could be his own person to say, no, ho, I ain't going to go. My love for God is way greater. And he could have said that before he ate the apple, saw titties and poom poom, and said, now let's get the fucking so we can make our own apples, bitch. The fuck out of here. The holy high fuck out of here. This is why men and women don't get along. Because men from the day of Adam don't want to take accountability for their shit. No, nigga, you could have said no. Why didn't you? Acknowledge that. All right? Hold yourself accountable for that. You cannot blame Eve for the fact that you did not say no. Did she cover up your mouth and say don't say no? Did she hold you down and shove the fucking apple in your mouth? No, the fuck she didn't. And before you ate that apple, according to the story, you didn't know about seduction. You didn't know about tits and ass. So it was much easier for your monk ass to say no. But you didn't, did you? He had the choice to say no. Free will is what? Free will was from the beginning of time. You threw your free will away, bitch niggas. So what you coming at women for? This is what pisses me off. And I'm not no fucking feminist where I hate men. Y'all motherfuckers are misogynists where y'all hate women. And then y'all want to paint it in some other way. Fuck out of here. If it's such a deep-seated hate for women that goes down to your fucking ancestors, why marry a woman? Why be with a woman? Go fuck each other. Go fuck yourself. Find 2 rocks and figure it the fuck out. If you're going to sit here and fucking spiritually, emotionally, mentally blame women for your whole entire history of your fucking race because you was not smart enough, strong enough, or whatever the fuck that God made you, you wasn't enough to say no. Fuck out of here. They ain't got nothing to do with God. They ain't got nothing to do with Eve. Grow the fuck up, Adam. So all that bull ass shit, fuck out of here with that shit. Because hardly any women is sitting here. It ain't a lot of women sitting here talking about, well, men are manipulative and Adam was a simp and da-da-da-da-da. And when we get to those type of women, Adam was a simp, y'all mad as fuck. No, Adam was a simp. Adam was a bitch. Okay? All Adam did was complain and fucking whine, and he wasn't strong enough to say no, bitch. Bitch, we already acknowledged that we didn't say no. We already acknowledged that. We already hold ourselves accountable as women that Eve did not say no. I'm not even a descendant of the motherfucker Eve, okay? I'm a descendant of the first wife, if you really want to know. And I still hold the accountability of Eve. You hear me? I still bear the brunt of what the fuck Eve did. I get my period once a month, go through all kinds of shit. You don't think I bear the brunt of what the fuck Eve did by not saying no? But what you got? What you did? Oh, okay. Fuckers. Yeah, Lurky. I agree. Oh, he's a minor too. No, he ain't that much of a minor no more. He's not as much of a minor as a 13-year-old. Stop acting like that. I'm talking about mindsets, okay? And a 17-year-old mindset is way different from a 13-year-old because I guarantee you the 17-year-old wants to get as far away from the 8-year-old as possible. Trust me, I know. Okay? When I used to go to Guyana, with 2 of my cousins, and they were brother and sister. One of them was not even 3 weeks older than me, okay? The other one was much younger. So let's say when I was 15, she was 8. Me and my cousin, the older one, who's a boy, was 15 and she's 8. We didn't want nothing to do with her. Okay? We wanted nothing to do with her. I'm talking about as 15-year-olds. Me and my cousin did not want to do nothing with her because she's 8. We trying to hang out with the older kids. And the older kids is shooing us away because we 15. So me and my cousin, we 15, me and my cousin trying to hang out with the 18-year-olds. And the 18-year-olds is telling us, nah, y'all too young. Okay? So what you think, we was running with the 8-year-old? Fuck no. We told the 8-year-old stay home. And the 8-year-old was mad because the 8-year-old is American. Why I can't hang out with y'all? Because you too young. Beat it. What are you talking about? And because I'm the female, they tried to make me stay with the 8-year-old. Because y'all two girls together. No, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nah, she 8. Fuck out of here. I don't care if we both females. She's 8 and I'm 13. We ain't really got a lot in common, yo. I don't want to play fucking Connect 4 and tic-tac-toe and shit. Okay? I want to go here. I want to go there. I want to go somewhere. Fuck out of here. So the mindset is totally different. I don't have to contrast and compare no motherfucker on YouTube with this situation. None of that. I got my own situations to contrast and compare it to, which is why I feel the way I motherfucker feel. Okay? I don't need this nigga, that nigga, this broad, that broad. I don't need none of them motherfuckers to sway me, stray me, none of that shit. I stay laser focused on what the fuck I think and feel and why the fuck and I feel it and think it. Okay? And the only thing you can do with it is respect it. All right? That's all you could do. Respect that shit and move on. I don't need to dox you, none of that dumbass shit. And you don't need to threaten doxing no motherfucker either. Does that make any sense? None. None. All y'all motherfuckers is sheep. And I'm not running with the sheep no more. I don't even want to be a shepherd. Okay? I don't. I wish there was a pack of cats running around somewhere. I'll go roll with the cats. Okay? Let me read these comments real quick before I get out of here, because I've been yakking for an hour. Don't be infuriated, Soul Fight. I'm doing this live, so I'm not infuriated no more. I don't feel drained no more. All this other bullshit. Nah, we done with that. That's a wrap. That's a fucking wrap. I'm not trying to be triggered by this shit no more. I'm not trying to trauma bond with a nigga no more. This is my escape. This is my purge out. All right? This is my detox from this bullshit. He did sound like an idiot. Okay? The fuck? Right. And Lurky talking about fast ass girls. You's a fast ass nigga. The fuck? Oh, y'all don't never know about no fast ass girls. Sure, I know about the fast ass girls. And like I told you, them fast ass girls, yeah, they got stopped. Okay? Later on in life. They slowed the fuck down real quick one way or another. They couldn't stay fast ass for too long. And I guarantee you, 3/4 of them fast ass girls back in the days have done a 300 and not a 180. I'm sorry. Let me get my math together. They did a total 180. So now they're gonna tell you, oh, when I was 13, I was a fast ass girl, but now I'm a nun. Fuck that, I don't care. Okay? Because you was a fast ass girl at 13 and 15, and we already determined that the mindset between the 13 and 15-year-old is different. So if you admit to being a fast ass girl at 13, I guarantee you by the time you hit 23, you stopped it or you slowed it down. Either because you had so many kids, or because you had enough kids, or because niggas wasn't treating you right, so you had to change something. That's why now you can say, well, I'm good now, so I can't talk to you either. Okay? Shit. Stupid ass shit. And to all you motherfuckers, well, when I was 16, I did this. When I was 17, I did this. I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about you. When I was 15, I did this. We're not talking about you. When I was 14, I did this. We're almost talking about you. Well, when I was 13, okay, you quiet now. Talk to me about when you was 13 as a girl child. I don't even want to hear about these 13-year-old men. because they was caught up in a whole other programming that is now being broken down, okay? Because back in them days, wasn't nobody saying that the babysitter, a female babysitter who was 18 years old, was molesting that little 13-year-old boy. They didn't start saying that. Those men didn't start saying that until 2000 snacks. 2010, 2011, and shit like that. After that was when those men started to even realize that they were molested by those grown-ass women or those older chicks. You know why? Because back in 1992 and 1995, if you was a young boy and an older woman showed you the ropes, that was a badge of honor, my nigga. Okay? That was a badge of honor. This is why I talk about what happened in the 90s and 92 and 95. Okay? That ain't no badge of honor now. It's not. It's a lot of little boys, there's a lot of men out here that'll be like, yeah, you know, my babysitter actually did molest me. Okay? That older woman that came in to show me the ropes when I was such and such 15 and she was 20 or whatever, that was molestation. And any real woman would look at him and be like, you know what? It really was. And I'm sorry that I was caught up in the programming back then of it being a good thing for it to happen to you and it being a horrible thing to happen to me instead of it being horrible to happen to any of us at that age. Back in the 90s, you wouldn't hear no little boy talking about he got molested by a male or a female, an adult or another fucking child because you was supposed to be a man. Bullshit. It was never right. I don't care if your grandma as a slave had a baby at 11 years old. It wasn't right then. It's not right now. So what you gonna tell me? Slavery was all right? Because for 400 years they did it? Well, the slavery happened for 400 years, so it must have been right. You're a fucking ass. You're a fucking cunt. Okay? Just because something happened for a very long time don't mean it was right at all, my nigga. And don't tell me, one more thing too. Oh, Adam and Eve was young kids. How the fuck do you know? Were you there? Y'all motherfuckers still sitting on the fucking Genesis story of the universe being created in 7 days? Not even realizing that a fucking light minute is eight minutes in your past, bitch. That a light year it got the number 8 in it. It ain't your year. Your year and a light year in space is not the fucking same. You look at the sun 8 minutes in the fucking past because of the light minutes that it takes, and the sun is so far away. So clearly we can deduce that the universe was not created in 7 days. 7 days was probably more like 7 billion fucking years for us. Okay? So you don't know how the fuck old Adam and Eve was when they fell from grace. They could have been 85 in our years because back then they lived to 600. So don't give me no bullshit. You weren't there. How the fuck would you know? Because you read a story that some other motherfucker wrote, and in the fucking book of Genesis, it's 2 fucking creation stories. If you don't kick rocks and suck my ass, y'all better stop being sheep to a whole bunch of shit. Stop it. It's a wrap. Okay? I'm pushing 50. I'm done. I'm not going to be like these crazy ass niggas on YouTube that's over 50. I'm not. And I refuse to be sheep. Refuse it. If I sit here and tell y'all that I don't want nobody to pawn me or make me into some puppet unwillingly or unwittingly, no. We're not going to go with this sheep shit neither. Okay? Jesus did not raise me to be no sheep, nigga. Okay? Jesus raised me to be a shepherd amongst my motherfucking self. Okay? We clear? So don't let no other motherfucker sway you over here and over there just because you like their ass. Fuck that. Like yourself more. Have your own discriminative discernment. Okay? Oh, you selective outrage, Shree. At least I can admit it. I have to selective outrage for my own protection, for my own safety, for my own peace. I will selective outrage. I choose it. I wear it like a fucking clock on Flavor Flav's chest. Selective outrage, bitch. At least I'm honest. Listen, Miss Raz, I ain't talking about one babysitter. I'm talking about thousands, hundreds of thousands across the America, across the world. If you ask most men today who introduced you to sex, they're 95% of them are not going to tell you that it was a girl their age. 95% of them are not going to tell you a whole bunch of shit. Back in the days, Miss Raz, you know that was a rite of passage. Little boys would get high fives if they lost their virginity or had sex with an older woman or a chick their age who was fast ass. I don't know about no little boys that got props fucking little girls. Oh, you 17 and you had sex with that 13-year-old girl? Props, my nigga. No. They ain't get no prop for that. None. They ain't get no high five for that. They got the high five. Oh, you 17 and you fucked the fast ass 18-year-old girl? Yeah, my nigga. Okay? You fucking 15 and you fucked the fast ass 19-year-old girl? Yeah, my nigga. Okay? You fucking 18 years old and you got that 40-year-old pum pum. Was it good? Yeah, my nigga. The only time that you got a high five for the reverse is if you 55 and you got with a 25-year-old bitch. Yeah, my nigga. You 82 and you got with a 19-year-old girl. Yeah, my nigga. You don't hear about no 65-year-old woman getting with no 19-year-old dude and she gonna get the high five like, yeah, bitch. No, she didn't get that. She got, ew, that's nasty. What the fuck? So don't give me this convoluted bullshit. I'm tired of it. Okay? Tired. Tired and done. This is the real devil's advocate right here. All right? The fuck? And for all y'all that need to know, okay? If the Bible ain't teach you nothing, God listened to Lucifer way more than he listened to any of these motherfucking angels here. Okay? Because God had plenty of fucking meetings with Lucifer based off of who the fuck this human can do and what the fuck that human can do. And he always came to the general fucking meetings. But I never heard in the Bible that God had a specific meeting with the God with the angel Gabriel, except to tell him what the fuck to do. Okay? God talked to Lucifer. He ain't really have no conversation with the rest of them. I ain't hear about it. Why the Bible ain't tell me more about the conversations he had with angels? Why? Because most of the conversation he had with angels was, go do this, go do that. Oh, you didn't do that? You can go to hell with the rest of them. But no, you hear clear and concise conversations with Lucy. It seems like Lucy was the only one that had a little bit of free will, even though he was bound to bullshit. Huh? Huh? That don't mean I need to sit with the motherfucking devil every day and take the motherfucking devil word. Because I ain't the most high God and I ain't goddamn Jesus. But what they did drop on me was fucking discernment. Okay? And I'm not omniscient, omnipotent, and omnipresent like the Most High. So I can't sit up there and listen to what the devil say and be like, okay, I know it's the truth because I'm the truth. And when you come to me, all you got is the truth. The devil can't lie to no Most High, you stupid. Why you think he had the meetings with the homeboy? Most High had the meetings with the devil because the devil could not lie in front of his face. The devil is going to be the most honest he could ever be because God is God. The fuck? I ain't God. I don't got them powers. So I'm not to be listening to everything the devil say. Why? Because as a human being, the best thing I could do is say, why is the devil telling me the truth today? What is the intention behind the devil telling me the truth today? Is the devil telling me the truth today to hurt me? Because more than likely, the devil that y'all know in y'all Bible does not tell you the truth to help you. He tells you the truth to hurt you, to stand in your way of greatness. Because at some point in time, the devil gonna know telling you the truth is gonna hurt you so bad you ain't gonna want to do shit no more. Fuck out of here. Sheep. Stop being fucking sheep. You will know when the Most High sends somebody to you. Even if the Most High sends fucking Lucifer to you, you're gonna know. Because even Lucifer ain't got no powers against Most High. Most High tells somebody to do something, it will get done. Based on y'all perception of Most High from your Bible. So get that shit the fuck together, okay? Stop acting like fucking sheep. Get y'all shit right. Are we done with this fucking conversation now about these motherfuckers? Is it now time to starve them out so they can talk about something different? Stupid ass shit. I'm gonna listen to Triple Darkness. I'm gonna listen to these motherfuckers over here. Asura! They not for you. They not for fucking you. Fuck out of here. Even this other person coming in talk about, oh, well, they did da-da-da. Nah. Their intention ain't for you neither. Their intention is not to look out for you. Hell, my intention is not even to look out for you. Okay, let me be honest. My intention today is not to look out for you. My intention today is for me to heal my motherfucking self. How about that? If it happens to help you and I looked out, period, then I will say, thank you for that acknowledgement right there. But my intention is not to look out for your best interest right now. My intention is to look out for mine and to make sure that I'm healed and I'm good. And if you just happen to get a little healing and resolution from what the fuck I'm saying, then yay, God bless you. Me and you can walk the same path until you're ready to go. Y'all have a great day. And whoever decides they want to keep being sheep, you go ahead and be sheep. Enjoy your sheep ass life. All right? That's the word from Officer Bird, and that's the tip for today. Cacao, bitch.